जय जय श्री राधा, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय वृंदावन धाम, जय श्री यमुना, जय गिरि govardhan. We are meditating on the shlokas of Vrindavan Mahimaamrit, which is describing the beauty of Vrindavan, the glories of Vrindavan. Till now we finished till shloka number 90 of the first Shatakam, first chapter of 100 shlokas. Today in this video we will complete the entire first chapter, we'll come to the end. So we are moving on to the 91st shloka. Radha sadhyam sadhanam yasya radha mantro radha mantradatri cha radha सर्वं राधा जीवनं यस्य राधा 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 वाची तस्य किं शेषम् राधा करावचित पल्लव वल्लरीके राधा पदांक विलसन मधुर स्थलीके राधा यशो मुखर मत्त खगावलीके राधा विहार विपिने रमतां मनोन्मे श्री राधा मुरली मनोहर पदाम्भोजं य सदा भावयन् श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभो पदरजः स्वात्मानेवा अर्पयन् श्रीमद्भागवतोत्तमान् गुणनिधीन् अत्यादरादानमन् श्री वृंदावन दिव्य वैभवमहं स्तोतुं मुदा प्रारभे. We are now on shloka number 91, but if you are following all the videos, you will know that how ecstatic Srila Prabodhanand Saraswati becomes when he is trying to express his bhavas. Sometimes he is talking to himself and telling to himself to leave. Sometimes he is trying to talk to us, readers and the audience, that you know what kind of world you are living in. Why are you delaying your journey towards Vrindavan? Just go to Vrindavan. So last time when he was in so much bhava and telling us go to Vrindavan, and we are like, oh, we can't go. We have so much of problems, so much of responsibility, so many things to settle before we go to Vrindavan. We can't even take an off from our offices and our homes. So then he gave us a solution. Okay, you can't do that, no problem. Wherever you are, just think of the transcendental pastimes of Vrindavan. Just think of this young couple, Shri Radha and Krishna. So sometimes the question occurs, what are these pastimes that we have to think of? He's like, okay, you don't know the pastimes, no worries, just chant his name. Radha, Krishna, Vrindavan. That's all. But as far as the pastimes goes, yes, there are many books written by the 6 saints of Vrindavan. Those books have those pastimes. Even in Vrindavan Mahimaamritam, the shlokas which we are going to read now, there is one small little pastime that will come in the first chapter. But in the chapters, when we are going to delve into the other chapters, you will find many such pastimes in many shlokas, which we can think and we can meditate upon. So Vrindavan's meditation is a very dynamic meditation. It is not a meditation like where you have to look for your breath or you are looking at the lamp. No. We meditate in such a manner that Radha Krishna are alive, they are, right? They are a couple, they are moving in Vrindavan, they are dancing, they're playing. So what they are playing, where they are going, all these things will come as we delve into this Vrindavan Mahimaamrit. Last time he told us, oh Vrindavan, when will I take refuge in you? Even though I know that my family and everything is temporary here, even after knowing everything, I have still devastated my life, and I want to flee to your forest. Oh Vrindavan, when will that day come that I will enjoy Lord Hari's pastimes uninterruptedly? Now he goes on further in that same mood in Shlok number 91. जन्मानि संख्यानि गतानि मे वृथा मृग्यात्मनो देह गृहादिके हया Adyapi muhyamyapi buddhimanaham tavaiva Vrindatavi namame gatihi. He says, oh Vrindatavi, I have wasted so many lives. I took birth so many times and I have given so many logics in every birth that how much I am responsible for my family, for my company, for my office, for my wealth, management, for everything. Countless lifetimes, O Vrindatavi, O forest of Vrindavan, I have wasted. Even though I am supposedly intelligent and people think I am very intelligent, but I am confessing I have wasted my intelligence. I am still bewildered by such things, even though I know that these things are temporary. I am still bewildered by these things. O Vrindatavi, please, O Vrindavan, please help me, as I know that your holy name is my only shelter. Janannapam ऋणग्रस्तोतो यायां कतमः वृन्दावनमहं त्यज्येयं वा वृद्धावगति पित्रो द्वारशीशुकान् कथं वा मज्जीवान् बत परिहरेयं निज जनान् सतां श्लाघ्यो भूते त्वफल कलनो मुह्यति कुधिः. He says, if you make a resolve to go to Vrindavan, then so many thoughts will come into your head. Oh, what about my loans? What about the debts? What about my car loan, my house loan and everything else what I've done? I have to first settle this. That will take this lifetime. Then, oh my gosh, I settled my loan. I'm very well settled in my life. I mean, I've come to the middle ages. But I have old parents. Who will take care of them? Okay, next few years are gone. After that is gone, then your children will be married, then their children are coming. Now you cannot go because your children are expecting you will take care of their children. So life, the entire life, you will keep getting all these reasons. Why not to live? And then you will get some really very intelligent worldly people who will give you some very intelligent worldly advice. And then you will accept their advice and you will live the world like that. He says, oh Vrindavan, I have done this so many times. In so many lifetimes I have done this. Now in this lifetime I really want to come out of it. Oh Vrindavan, your holy name is my shelter. I know for sure that those who speak words like this, that I am a debtor, how can I go to Vrindavan? How can I abandon my old aged helpless parents, my wife, my children? How can I leave my friends and relatives who are as dear to me as my own life? One who speaks these words, even though many respectable people may praise him, he is a fool. He says, look at me. Janannapi amritam vihaya. I know what nectar is. I know this nectar of Vrindavan, yet look at me. I drink the poison of the world. Everything my senses are doing, it is only emitting poison, but I am enjoying that poison. Janam api amritam vihaya garalam bunjaye swayam bandhanam bandhanam apir yarti vratani bandhanam dridtaram kurve sudrikas swandavat. He says, I have eyes. I can see everything. But yet look at me. I behave blind. I know everything, but I still behave blind as if I am seeing everybody leaving everybody. People are dying, but I still want to behave blind. They are dying. I will never die. Oh, their family members are leaving them. My family members won't leave them. Won't leave me. Oh, the fight is happening in the other family. My family won't fight. Oh, their son is not listening. My son will always listen. They have not planned their life. I'll keep planning my life. So I think I am very intelligent. I am seeing everything. Yet, oh Vrindatavi, I am confessing, I know in my heart that I am behaving blind. I have voluntarily tightly bound my eyes and I suffer as a blind man. Oh, Mother Vrindavan, what to tell you? Shri Vrindatavi, Matare Kamiha. You alone are my mother. Majjivaturasti swayam yatvam snehamai vikrishya janatam swakam samanya veshyasi. Oh, Mother Vrindavan, I have surrendered to you. You are my life and soul. I really beg you, oh Mother, please show me some affection. Please drag me from my friends, relatives, and please place me on your lap. Because by myself, it seems impossible. So I want you to drag me, oh Diva, oh Mother Vrindatavi. So he's calling her like a mother now. Oh Mother Vrindavan, I have no desires. I really am telling you, I have only one desire. What is the desire? Shri Radha Krishna Rahasya Dasya Rasya. I want to become the servant of Shri Radha Krishna. What kind of servant? I want to become their most intimate servant, where I can serve them in their secret groves. I want to become their Sakhi. I want to become their Sachari. I want to become their maid attendant so that I can serve them. I can be a part of their most hidden, mysterious, divine, transcendental pastimes which are happening eternally. I want to be a part of that. So I want to be, the real goal of my life is to get this nectar of this devotional service to Shri Radha and Krishna. Tyaktva sarvam aham kadapi niyatam vatsyami Vrindavane. When will that day come? When will that day come that I will leave everything, I will renounce everything and be in Vrindavan, in this groves of Vrindavan, and will serve Radha and Krishna intimately. He's saying that, and then he's saying, now when we are hearing, these emotions rise in us also. When we feel like doing that, when will that day come that I will be in the groves of Vrindavan and not distracted by anything else? I will be serving Radha Krishna to the fullest of my heart. When will that day come? We know, and then when we come out of our emotional state and we look at our surroundings, we are like, not possible. At least not for now. That full-time service is not possible. So, but so what do we do now? So Prabodhanand gives us some consolation. He's like, don't worry. Ittam masyadapi vachi yasya parmasaktasya gehadike nasaktavapi sakta parirtau tam pati Vrindatavi. He says, if somebody is just sitting at some corner of the world and if just they are hankering and they are crying that oh Radha Krishna, please give me service at your lotus feet. Oh Vrindatavi, oh Vrindavan forest, please call me. And whether they are able to make it or not doesn't really matter. If somebody is sincerely hankering, somebody is sincerely praying, then Vrindavan protects that devotee. And I'm telling you this from my own experience. I live in America. But not even for a second Vrindavan ever goes out of this mind. How? Because all the time, always thinking of the pastimes of Vrindavan through either Vrindavan Mahimaamrit or 42 leela or talking about Krishna or talking about Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam, whatever it is. I'm telling you, I've come from a very strong tantric background. My childhood was, my father is Swami Divya Chetanand, who is a great guru in the Tantra lineage. And his guru, Baba Bhutnath Ji, he's like Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna saw Kali, he saw Kamakhya. So I belong to such a great lineage of tantric adepts. Pure tantrics, okay? Tantra has a very wrong meaning in the world, but I have been given this job from my gurus to bring out the real, pure Tantra. Explain it to everybody. So at one point I am doing that job. Another place, I am in the Sakhi Bhav. People many times ask me, how come you were in the Devi worship? How did you come into Shri Krishna's worship? It's a journey, it happened. I had to experience both. It's a seva given to me by my gurus. I have to experience both. I have students who want to experience this mysterious Sachari Bhav. It is not available easily. So the duty has been given. Explain this. I started a new channel for just this, to explain this rasa. Then I have my tantric students whom I am explaining the pure tantra. Tantra which is devoid of the 5 prohibited things. Pure tantra where the love of Divine Mother is prominent. You practice tantra to love Divine Mother. You offer your love, your surrender. The same thing what is happening there, in a different form it is happening here too in Sakhi Bhav. This mysterious path which I am teaching, it is not mysterious. It is just that it is written in languages which are not very easy in today's time. People understand English more than they can understand Sanskrit. And then when this Sanskrit shlokas were, the pastimes which is given here, they were written in Braj Bhashas, the language of Vrindavan. Even those many people cannot understand. So I am trying my best to bring out this little pastimes. When this feeling, when this love for Krishna started coming, because of the blessings of Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari, because of my tantric practices, because of the blessings of Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari, these feelings of Sakhi Bhav came to me. There was a whole journey behind it. How do I fulfill this? I didn't even know. I had no idea. But when I went to Vrindavan, when I met the saints of Vrindavan, a whole new world was opened to me. I could nourish my Sakhi Bhav, my Sachari Bhav. What is the Sachari Bhav? Serving Radha Krishna as the attendant of Srimati Radha. This is Sakhi Bhav. In conjugal love. People talk about conjugal love, but they really don't know. They think you have to make Krishna as your husband. No. You have to serve the yugal. You have to serve the couple. And you are Radharani's maid servant. This is Sachari Bhav. This is Sakhi Bhav. This is Manjari Bhav. So here, he had already asked for this. When will I get this bhav? And now he further goes on saying that anybody who is in any part of the world, I can relate this to myself. I am here in America, but if I think of this, oh Radharani, when will I get entry into your Nikunjas? When will that day come? Oh Vrindavan, please, I'm telling you, just that crying, that hankering helped, and that Vrindavan has been very benevolent, very merciful on me. Every year she called me. Every year I could meet the Rasik saints of Vrindavan. Some of them are hidden. Every year I could go and offer my love through these padas, through these shlokas to Vrindavan. And that feeling, that nurturing of that Sakhi Bhav became more stronger and stronger. So what he says here, it really happens. He says if somebody in some corner of the world is just saying, oh Vrindavan, I love you Vrindavan, I want to be in Vrindavan, I want to serve Sri Radha and Krishna with all my heart, along with the Sakhis in Vrindavan, in the secret groves of Vrindavan. If somebody is just saying this, he says, Vrindavan will be your protectress. Vrindavan will take care of you. And trust me, it does. Now the next shloka is a small pastime. Sankrantam nijakanti mandalam udikshyor sthale tarkaya neelam kanchulikam param apanaya shaktaya priye vismite yataya navakeli kunjashayanam shiradikaya pari hasaha santu mude mamati hasitali bhir barhistadrasaha. So in this leela, Prabodhanand is like a Sakhi. So this leela has just come to him. This pastime has just come to him. And he's a Sakhi and he's standing with all the Sakhis. We are also Sakhis. So what happens in this leela is, Radha and Krishna have entered a nice beautiful grove. It's all decorated, well decorated grove. It's smelling very good. Lot of flowers. And in that well decorated grove, there is a nice bed laid. On that there is a nice velvet bed cover, pillows, and Radha and Krishna are sitting there. And the Sakhis are watching. Radharani is shining bright like gold, molten gold. So Radha is shining molten gold and Shri Krishna is shining like a blue sapphire. Now they both go and sit on this chair, in the sofa or the couch. Shri Krishna just comes near closer to Radharani. Radharani just moves her upper garment, which is bluish in color. She just moves her upper garment a little. But Shri Krishna comes closer to her. And Shri Krishna is so much shining that his reflection, his bluish reflection falls on Radharani's skin. And he is seeing his bluish reflection on Radharani's skin and he thinks, because Radharani is molten gold, just imagine, Radharani is molten gold, and on that gold color, there is a blue reflection of Krishna. So Krishna thinks, oh, this is the cloth of Radharani, this is the blue cloth which Radharani is wearing, and Krishna is trying to remove that cloth. Krishna is trying to remove his own reflection which is falling on Radharani's body which shines like gold. And Krishna's reflection is blue. So Krishna is trying to remove this reflection because he is so stunned with the beauty of Radha. He is so maddened in the love of Radha. His thinking capability is all gone haywire. He is not able to think. And unknowingly he is seeing his own reflection, thinking this is cloth, and he is trying to move it. And all the Sakhis standing in the grove, they are laughing. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with this intelligent Krishna who gives so much lectures in Bhagavad Gita? What's wrong with him? He's trying to move his own reflection, thinking this is Radha and his cloth. So this kind of leelas, this kind of pastimes where Shri Krishna is so much in love, so much stunned in love, where we see Krishna's different face altogether. This happens in the groves of Vrindavan, and all the Sakhis are smiling and laughing. And he says, oh, when will that day come that I will be living in these groves, doing this seva and hearing all this beautiful laughter, all these beautiful sounds, and I will derive bliss from them. Then he goes on saying, oh, when will that day come that I will see one bumblebee? Who is that bumblebee? Shri Krishna. When will that day come that I will see the bumblebee who is going around Srimati Radharani's lotus-like face? Or who is sometimes going and falling down at Radharani's lotus feet? Because Radharani's feet is lotus, right? Her face is lotus, right? So lotus naturally attracts a bumblebee. So he says, when will that day come? A bumblebee, I will see that bumblebee. Now who is that bumblebee? He says, of course we all know that is Krishna. His mind is like the bee. His mind is always going around Sri Radha's face. Or his mind is always around Radharani's breasts. Or his mind is always around Radharani's lotus feet. So he says, when will that day come that I will be able to see that Krishna whose mind has become like that of a bee? Oh, 97 Shlok he says, when will that day come that I will renounce all my material duties, cutting all ties to the world, and I will enter Vrindavan, and I will sit in solitude, and I will pass my days only talking about the King of Vrindavan, Shri Krishna. In Shlok number 98 he again says, oh, when will that day come, when will that day come that I will cut off all these bonds I have with my material world. Kada Srimad Vrindavanamiha Mrisham Sneha Nigadam Samuchidya Swanam Sharanam Upasyami Vikalaha Kvachit Swanta Shalyodharanam Avipashyan Himanang Api Shrote Vartamanyakhila Vidusham Anumate. When will that day come that I will cut off all these chains of affection. I will not see the slightest trace of sorrow in my heart. And when will that day come that my mind, which is full of so much knowledge from the Vedas, so much logic that is given by so many Vedic scholars. Remember, this is Prabodhanand. He was a great Vedic scholar with 10,000 disciples. He was a very respected man, very intelligent man, and now he's smitten by the love bug. So he's in love. He's saying, I don't want my mind to think of any knowledge anymore. That's what happens, when love happens, when love blossoms in your heart, you don't want to think of anything else. You just want to keep thinking about Radha Krishna, their pastime, their groves. Many times I take classes, all those different classes, but I'm telling you, the joy that I get in speaking about Vrindavan Mahimaamrita or Bayalis Leela, 42 pastimes, divine pastimes of Sri Radha Krishna, or other books, the joy of love, the joy of divine love surpasses everything. At that time you just feel like, oh please don't disturb me, I don't want to talk about knowledge anymore. Take away all this Vedic knowledge. So he is saying the same thing. When will that day come that all this that I've been brain fed by all these Vedic scholars will go away? I just want to overcome everything, and with that excitement I want to enter into Vrindavan and sit in solitude and just chant Radha Krishna's name or be lost in their divine pastimes. And now we go to the last shloka where he says, 99 shloka, sorry. Vrindavane shaika padaspriho api mahatmanam shuta bhashito api vidvannapi swartha vidati sarvam hadhing na vrindavanam ashriyami. He says, oh, although I yearn for the feet of Vrindavan's king, although I hear all these glories, although I know that everything is temporary, although I know everything, but still, what is wrong with me that I am not taking the shelter of Vrindavan? I feel bad about it. And in the end he says, I have no other option but to surrender myself to Vrindavan. So then he calls again, Oh Mother Vrindavan, Oh Mother Vrindavan, please bless me. I don't know how to even seek your blessing. Maybe if I chant the name of Radha Krishna, maybe you will bless me. Okay, at least bless me that I chant the name of Radha Krishna. Or maybe if I don't chant the name of Radha Krishna, how will I get it? Maybe I'll get it through some saints. Okay, Vrindavan, bless me that I get the company of these saints. But where will these saints be found? They'll be found in your groves. So, oh Vrindavan, please bless me that I come to your grove once, oh Vrindavan, so that if I come to your grove once, I will see all these saints, and from these saints' mouth, I will hear the glorious name of Radha Krishna, and because of their influence, I will be able to chant Radha Krishna, and you will be happy on me. Oh my mother, oh my mother, oh my mother, please bless me once that I see Vrindavan. So with this, we finish the 100 slokas of the first Shatak. There are 16 more Shataks to go. Hopefully, with their blessings, we will be able to finish. May Radha Krishna and Vrindavan and Srila Prabodhanand Saraswati and all the Vaishnav saints and the Rasik saints of Vrindavan bless us. May this transcendental Vrindavan manifest in our heart. We'll meet you in next video. Till then, Jai Shri Radha.